Alright, I just wanted to shoot a little video now that I've got most of my airbags on. Just a little video discussing what I found was difficult and things to look out for if you're doing this kit or putting airbags on your truck. So one of the things I found is I originally bought these airbags about 10 years ago, or close to that. Maybe it wasn't that long ago, maybe it was like 6 years ago. But it originally came with these adapters to go from a 1/2 inch national pipe thread down to this adapter. But for this truck, if you have the bracket on here for the rear, with that adapter in there and that all tightened in there, that right angle fitting sticks up higher than this bracket. So you can't have that. Now, I know most kits these days don't use adapters like this, but as you can see, it sticks up higher. So I originally got a couple shallow adapters like this, but when I did that, I tightened that in there, I couldn't get the outside of this adapter to seal well enough with my Teflon tape even against the airbag. I couldn't, because there was no way of tightening it in other than just with this. So I ended up ordering a fitting like that so that it'll sit low enough to clear that bracket. And on the other side, the adapter didn't leak, but you know, if need be, I can put one of these on that side too if it starts leaking, but so far it's not. But this whole airbag installation went pretty smooth. The one thing I'd say is the one area that I was getting leaks in is this thread on the actual bag itself, this national pipe thread, this 1/2 inch. Even though I have Teflon tape on all my stuff, that's where I kept getting leaks. I had to take one of the front airbags off and retape it and retighten it in there. And then one of the back ones is leaking at the same spot at the threads for the airbag. None of the push connect fittings are leaking. Nothing's leaking at my gauges. It's just at these airbags that seems to be leaking. But I've got most everything installed already. There's that airbag installed. And the rears are actually quite easy to install. Here's my tank tucked up under there and compressor. And that all actually went pretty smooth. Here's the front airbag installed. And all I had to do with that is you get your 4 holes that you drill up in this top plate here, which isn't too difficult as long as you have sharp drill bits. And you have to cut your bottom mount bracket off there, your bottom mount bumper off. Aside from that, not too difficult. I just undid the lower ball joint to originally take out the old springs and put this airbag in here, and I'm going to be replacing all the ball joints and tie rod ends anyway, because this thing still has drum brakes and I want to go to discs.